So would you consider yourself a seasoned cornholer?
I've never actually cornholed.
What about like virtual? I mean, like a seasoned.
I've vornholed, but I don't.
Have you ever vorholed?
I mean, have I cornholed a vor? No. No, I don't think that any of the cornholing skills that I picked up today would apply to the actual game. Whoa, what's up?
These cars are stopping.
Stop it.
That's what's up.
Stop it. I do not want to deal with traffic. I want to just drive home.
You want to be home.
Oh.
Inside, out of the rain.
Yeah, it's fucking raining. Rainbow tunnel.
I get the impression this car carrier must have been up back there real quick.
I'm hoping. Hey, here's to hoping.
Here's to cornholing. And open.
To open to new.
It's a good weekend for it.
Indoors.
Yeah.
Good indoor activity, cornholing.
Yeah. Well, we made it through the last week of the year alive.
Yeah, next week is a short week. Brief one. There's still some big releases.
Yeah.
But this week with Assassins and Donkey Kong and Need for Speed and NBA Jam was the last. There are too many of these big ass games.
Yeah.
See if I can bring my 360 to Fresno.
360 degrees of Fresno.
Yeah.
What would you play?
Fucking everything.
Fucking
I
everything.
bring that fucking fat stack that's sitting next to my TV.
Yeah. I hope to cut into Assassin's Creed at some point over the next couple of days here.
Yeah. Everyone should play a lot of that. I'm playing that and still enjoying it, although it's weird because I'm still at the part. So I played the single player before the game came out, right?
Right.
After that thing.
Yeah.
So I played like the first fucking 2 hours of that game there.
Yeah.
And then a whole game on a debug for the review.
Right.
And so now I have the retail copy and I'm playing it there again. So it's like there's this 2 hour chunk.
Do you know super?
I've now played through, and then there's also like an hour chunk of later on that I've also played.
Yeah. That reminds me of the first 10 levels of Borderlands. Like first 10 levels of Borderlands.
You're just like, fucking yes, I know. It's kind of frustrating doing that with Assassin's Creed because it'll skip most cutscenes, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you hit pause and there's a menu option, skip cutscenes, you say yes. The problem is that it, and this is not a problem to anyone but me.
Right.
To be clear here. But the problem is that like the load time that it takes to skip the cutscene feels like it's almost always as long as the actual cutscene. So it's like, well, instead of watching the cutscene, I watch Ezio in the crazy void for a minute.
Right.
I was like, I know what's going on in the story. I want to get to the murdering dudes. part where I just raise my fist, and then you hear a hawk scream, and then fucking assassins fall out of the sky and murder dudes.
Or there's a ghetto bird.
Big year for eagle screams in games.
Is it?
Costume Quest had a really prominent eagle scream as well. So 2 games. Big year.
It's not a trend in third.
Is that true? Is that a fact?
Yes.
Alright, I'll figure it out.
You're going to write up your trend story about eagles. They're a thing that's happening in video games.
Eagles?
You need 3.
Okay. Good to know. It pleases me to see that Double Fine was several steps ahead of everyone else.
Is that just Christmas themed DLC?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, you guys should do other holidays. That'd be a great idea. And all they're sitting there, yeah, no fucking shit. We know. We're not that dumb. But they're going about it in a way, which is just like, they're going to have it out this year. It'll be for the holiday. It'll just be a bolt-on for Costume Quest.
Right.
So they're not like building a whole new silly game from scratch. It's like, you already know what's going on. We'll just, here's some levels. Here's a new adventure.
Right. I never did play Costume Quest. I've got it.
It's cute. It's cute. It's short. It's very basic as an RPG. There's some clever writing in it. It is not Double Fine's biggest or boldest, but has some qualities that I care about. And how about those pies today?
That cherry pie was alright. I was pulling for a peanut butter and jelly because I wanted to see what that was all. That sounded exciting.
I had the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. It was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich inside a pie.
Awesome. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine it probably wasn't too different from what you were having.
Yeah.
Because it's strawberry jam. You get that hot, it's not pie filling.
Right.
And they were using, like, super white Wonder Bread. So that kind of just fused with all of the, like, pie crust stuff.
Oh, you used bread in it?
They made a peanut butter sandwich and put it inside the pie.
Oh, that's weird.
So it wasn't just a peanut butter and jelly pie.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
It would have been too much if it was a peanut butter and jelly pie.
Like too much filling?
Yeah, like to have a mouthful of peanut butter and jelly like that would have been overwhelming.
Huh.
I think putting the sandwich in there was the right call. Because you gave a little more buffer.
That seems like it would be too much. Not filled. Like the bread seems like it would be out of place there. I don't know.
No, I think the ratio was good. The flavor was fine. And it accomplished what I was looking for, was artisan Uncrustables.
Yeah.
Complicated, expensive, artisan Uncrustables.
That kind of sold me on buying things, but I don't know that I'd ever use it. I feel like I've bought a lot or have inherited a lot of really dumb, like quesadilla maker and garbage like that, and I just don't know.
They're never. I don't care about Will Smith's recommendation. Like, those things are never worth the fucking space they take up, and you never use.
And that thing is big too.
It is big. It's a significant piece of hardware.
The shit is big,
and it's not like not like the fucking tray part. You can just pull it out and put it in a different shaped tray.
Right.
It's not like, oh, it's a pie maker, and now it's a sandwich maker. Fucking quesadilla maker, or just a George Foreman grill knockoff. If it was modular like that, it'd be a different story. And it would probably be more than $80.
Maybe. There's really nothing stopping you from just using a Foreman grill, or I guess actually a Foreman grill would not work, but like a Snack Master or something like that.
They don't get hot enough.
Oh, yeah? No.
I think that's the thing about...
That's probably why it's so big then, too.
They said it was... Norm was saying it was 1,200 watts.
Oh.
So, yeah. And it's, 4 pies in 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So that fucker's getting very, very hot. But let me throw a few things at you, Jeff.
Okay.
Kung Pao chicken pie.
That's doable. Yeah, I guess.
Spaghetti pie.
I don't think I'm for that.
Macaroni and cheese pie.
All right, you got me. I'm in.
Mozzarella pie.
That's gross, but I get it. Why don't you just take mozzarella cheese and just fill an entire pie?
Oh, God. Here, have a mouthful of cheese. Here's this big wad of melted mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you want to do pizza pie. I'm into it.
Pizza, huh?
Yeah, put the part in the pizza, but you put it in
Yeah.
the pie. Put it in the pizza. Give me some chicken.
Please don't screw and commute.
What do you mean? Like I chopped, I'm just gonna screw it. When I was sitting on the couch with the screen guys before the happy hour started today, we were dangerously close to starting the show off that way.
That probably would have been good.
Whatever else went on that show. Just would have increased our authenticity. Hey, my week of Old Chicago pizza has
Finally come to an end?
It ended last night.
Ugh.
I got a heartburny over here. What's up?
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's a not a lot of Old Chicago pizza.
I've been having like a slice a night though.
Yeah, I know. That counts, I think.
Not as a non-stop format.
All right, a regular dose.
I think it was the chicken quesadilla I had for lunch today.
Where'd you get a chicken quesadilla?
Grumpy's.
How is it?
It's good.
Huh.
It's good. Grumpy's is solid as far as I'm concerned.
Sandwich Steve went out and got some sandwiches. Got a sandwich.
He went on a significant sandwich haul today.
Yeah.
I had Mr. Matthew Rory pick up my stuff.
Nice. almost don't want to go out for dinner tonight with it raining like this. I don't want to go anywhere. Hide out in the dark. Play NBA Jam.
And go to Thang Long.
Thang Long night, huh? They're Vietnamese? Is that?
Yeah, Vietnamese. Just working my way down the strip.
Yeah. Now, what do they sell at a Vietnamese place? Like Vietnamese sandwiches, like Vietnam 2 or whatever? Or?
You probably get Vietnamese sandwiches there, I'd imagine. I don't know. I imagine there's lots of, fucking chicken and vegetables and rice.
Yeah.
With weird spice on them.
That seems likely. I just don't know what makes Vietnamese food Vietnamese food.
Vietnam.
Huh. Weird. I would have thought it would have been something else.
As far as like what defines it from other Asian cuisine, I think it's kind of close to Thai food.
Like a peanut sauce.
It is a Southeast Asian. I think probably more of the basil, but
okay.
probably some peanut sauce in there. I've had Vietnamese food. What was they had? The fucking Green Turtle place in Burnt Park. I used to go there. That was awesome. They had a good lemongrass soup. It was really, really excellent. You still get like spring rolls, shit like that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that place. It closed years ago. It was fucking great though.
Huh.
It was in the Padre Town Center. Tucked way the fuck back there.
Yeah.
Goodwill, man.
Aaron Fizz says French influence.
Yeah.
That makes some sense.
Yeah. That's why I think that's sandwiches. Sure exactly what that French influence really means. What I can, for years, but what I recall from Vietnamese food wasn't like a heavy cream and butter and everything, which is, I guess to me, the defining characteristic of French cuisine.
SantaCon's coming up.
I saw.
See if I get an actual Santa costume here.
Where do you get a Santa costume?
I don't know, Amazon? Go to a costume store and rent one if you wanted to.
I feel like that's one of those things you really need to try on first.
I feel like I did pretty good last year wearing a red tracksuit. That ended up going okay, but kind of thrown together. I don't know. At the same time, it's like any fool could just go get like a standard Santa Claus costume. I don't know that's.
It's an interpretation.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's the reason for the season. Everyone celebrates in their own way. I personally like to just, go get an 8-ball and lose a weekend.
Then you should definitely come out for Santa.
Because I don't want to share it with anyone. I think a red tracksuit plus hat.
So yeah, that's what I had.
That's totally solid.
Yeah.
Because I say fuck the beard because, well, the beard could be fun if you don't care about it.
Right.
Because then you just get things in your beard, and your beard is just completely gnarly by the end. I think we just passed Chris.
Really?
Yeah.
Driving up to buy more Four Loko and juice. It's like, no, they got some more up here. You need to get up here and get it.
Get them here. You could call him on my phone.
He wouldn't answer. It'd be against him to talk on the phone.
You're right. Chris would never do that. See if I can see him better this time. Hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Thoughts?
It looked like the person in the car was looking over. And it definitely is a fucking white CRX.
Yep.
No, it's totally not him.
Too bad.
No, he was up again. I don't know that he's capable of.
The dude said he's out fucking on hunt, though. I mean, before we left the office.
Yeah.
Sounded like he was getting gouged on the fucking cases that he bought.
That's what he gets for waiting until today to get them.
Even I had the foresight to
Yeah.
do it 2 days ago. Those cases, though, that were just sitting out, though.
Yep.
They were just ready. It's like, all right, pick these up, go. Well, it's already terrifying enough every time I fucking open my fridge. So they're all just fucking rode up on one side of the fridge, so I open the door and it's just like, Yellow Jackets! Does rain make cars multiply?
Rain makes cars grow. I think I'm going to turn off my sprinkler system at home.
Probably time. I haven't had mine on in months.
It's like the weather's been so dry.
Mostly, yeah.
Thought, you know.
But I just kind of turn it off and, like, just, every day I look at it and go, yeah, it's not getting brown. So,
yeah. See, I can't tell when my lawn is getting brown, so.
So just have a brown lawn.
Yeah. It doesn't bother you.
It makes no material difference to you. You save yourself fucking hundreds of dollars in water. They have it fucking, you don't have to have the yard guys show up as often.
It's true.
Just have your dead lawn.
Got my gutters cleaned out.
Oh, so you used that gift certificate finally?
Yeah.
I don't have any tall trees that are too near me, so my gutters are nice and clean. Cop.
Bike cop.
Fucking bike cop. Fucking cop. Cop. Oh no! Swollen cars. Taking up more road space.
Bulging at the seams. Why are all these cars not moving?
Four Loko. It's
a protest. Spontaneous. Fuck this protest.
Flash mob of cars.
Zombie flash mob to protest the prohibition of Four Loko.
I am selling Four Loko for $20 a can.
That is some fucking Beyond Thunderdome type shit right there.
Goddamn right it is. Put my kids through college with this Four Loko.
Fucking a fucking tanker truck full of Four Loko across the desert.
We'll drive that tanker. I mean, yeah, fucking wholesaling, manufacture, distribution has been shut the fuck down.
Yep. Maybe they should just establish another tier. You need to be 25 to buy Four Loko.
You need to be old enough to not want to drink Four Loko.
Yes.
To buy Four Loko.
It's kind of a bummer because, these guys are fucking just sitting on inventory. So they have to destroy or something now, I wonder how many people involved in the manufacture and distribution of Four Loko drink Four Loko. And how many of them are just like, oh God, no, I wouldn't.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
No, come on.
Shit where you eat.
Don't be fucking crazy. I don't want to die.
Why?
I have them make up a special batch of 4% alcohol. Four Loko that I drink because it just because it actually tastes good. It's like just the messed up part is the fruit punch flavor and the watermelon. It's like it's all delicious
on its own.
Fruit candy flavors.
Our flavor scientists are geniuses.
It's just that when you
12% malt liquor,
when you pour this regular grade, not even premium octane gasoline into it,
regular grade,
regular red pump
87
octane into it. It messes with the flavor a little bit.
Turns out, grape flavor plus gasoline, it tastes like grape flavored gasoline.
God, I wish. That'd be great, but it is not a grape flavored gasoline.
It actually burns. It's actually like fire when it's you. It's incredible. It's incredible that people buy it at all.
Well, it's incredible that people buy alcohol in any form at all. Because so much of it tastes so bad.
I suppose that's true. But this
is just another case of people saying, I like what this does for me.
Yeah. Or, I like that it's super cheap and gets me wrecked.
Sure, yeah.
You realize the next step is going to be some real properly. This is, you outlaw Four Loko, only outlaws have Four Loko.
That's right. Chris was saying that guy bought 25 cases of it.
Yeah. But I'm just this is something for which there is a market and demand for. It's not like this is darts, which were like
right.
a minor curiosity that people realize, like, oh, these are horribly dangerous, we need to ban them. And then, okay, they're off the market.
Yeah.
This is which there is significant demand that has been going up, as far as I can tell. Like, the only reason that this became a thing is because like, too many people started drinking Four Loko. Like, about a year ago, Chris was the only person that I knew that knew about Four Loko.
I remember we started seeing it right around the time, like a little bit before they changed Sparks.
Okay, I guess it was like a year and a half. Maybe 2 years
stuff
ago.
Like that.
Yeah. That's right, I remember that.
I remember buying it and going like, man, this is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is
like a ghetto version of Sparks, or something. It's like some kind of messed up Sparks.
It was already kind of ghetto.
Yeah.
But you're seeing the progression here, right? So you have Sparks produced by Miller, produced by a responsible major corporation
with something to lose.
Checks and balances, something to lose. You ask them, FDA says, and they say, okay, we want to play nice with the FDA. We're Miller. We have a lot invested in this. Sparks doesn't mean that much to us in the grand scheme, so still sell it, whatever. So what happens is these kind of weird edge, fucking manufacturers and just pick it up and say, well, Sparks stopped, so this is our time to shine. Let's get in there.
Yeah.
Let's be the new heads of this fucking market, which already exists. Now the FDA brings the fucking hammer down on these guys and says, no. And, they publicly say, we're banning it. It's just going to go weird. And it's going to be run by the mafia.
Or everyone will just go back to Red Bull and vodka. Or Red Bull and Sparks. Or, like something along those lines. I still love my idea of...
Or something crazier.
Yeah, or something crazier. But I still love my idea of Four Loko just going into the energy drink business, selling their energy drink alongside deformulated Four Loko.
Because Four Loko was originally just 4.
Yeah, there was like 4 Max or something like that, and then they said, well, let's
do this.
Four Loko, here we go. The percentages, like Max was like 9%. And Loco was 12.
It is Loco. It is Loco with a K. Fucking even those cans fucking scream, do not touch. Hey, I don't believe we've seen the end of this.
Hammer Pantalones says ephedra and Jim Beam.
Exactly.
Yes, that's
where it goes. People fucking up Sudafed.
Oh, that's right. And 4Max supposedly had wormwood.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it'll get to a point where bars will not be allowed to serve Red Bull and vodka. If they're like, oh, here's a vodka and here's a can of Red Bull, sold separately.
I mean, what's the next step after that? You ban energy drinks.
Yeah. They just ban energy drinks. Just ban coffee.
Yeah.
Then they'll have to start smuggling coffee into the country in cocaine grounds.
Nope, it's just a big container of cocaine. Let it on through.
I wonder if any other countries are like still have the right stuff, or if there are any manufacturers in Canada or anything like that that are just like, oh, whatever, we're still making it. Or it'd be like a Tylenol situation. It says here, Canada lifted the ban on caffeine restrictions, so probably. Huh. Like, I wonder if there's any appeal process. I mean, there must be, right? These companies are just caving. None of them are willing to fight for what they believe in.
Maybe just the profit margin wasn't so huge that it's like, well, we can't really... We sink a bunch of fucking lawyers.
Yeah.
And we're done. And frankly, like, regardless of what they put into it, those dudes are good for now. Because everyone fucking knows the Four Loko name, regardless of what's actually in it. There's enough notoriety.
I wonder how Sparks is doing. Those have to be off.
That's a good question.
Because I think that'll dictate what happens to Four Loko. I mean, yeah, it's selling it, but who cares? Like, I think I've bought like 1 or 2 Sparks since they changed it, and that was mostly out of curiosity to see what it was like. And I was like, this sucks.
I have bought 0 because what is the point?
Right, exactly. So,
like,
same deal with Four Loko. Like, why would you buy it? It's like fucking shit.
But think of how many people, I agree, and this is probably a short-term thing.
I'm hearing from the chat from a beverage representative that Sparks is seriously down.
Yeah. But there was not quite the same circus that there's been for Four Loko when the Sparks thing happened. Think of how many people on like a national level are hearing about Four Loko for the first time because of this. Never mind the people that have already been in Four Loko.
Yeah.
Like that installed audience. It's a short term.
But all they're hearing about it is, the reason why you might have wanted to try Four Loko is now gone. Enticing message. It gets the name out there, and maybe that leads to some kind of short term spike. But I can't imagine many people going like, oh, yeah, this is good.
Oh, no. You not repeat fucking business. But...
Yeah, like maybe they do like another 2 months of good business from people checking it out. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm never going to buy that because that tastes like garbage. That tastes like someone poured water into a trash bag and then filtered the water out of the trash. And then I drank the water.
Adam Boyd was talking about a place that would give you cereal milk. They would pour milk.
Cereal? They would just filter it through cereal?
You would choose your cereal, and they would filter it through the cereal, and then you would just get the milk.
I like cereal. I don't need them to do that for me.
Yeah, but that sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy.
Though, wasteful of the cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Just bring out the cereal. I'll just eat cereal.
I just wonder if there's any other energy-giving substance that a company can put into a drink to get around it. Because it seems like all the stuff mentions caffeine specifically, but more data points here.
Yeah.
Four Loko outsells Sparks by about 30-1 as of today.
Sounds about right. Well, Loko has, it's a pretty broad line they have.
Flavors.
There were 3-4 Sparks at the peak.
It was the blue tops, the black tops, orange tops. That was it, though.
There's not a green top?
There was a yellow tops, but that came out afterwards.
Okay.
But it's like, they all say it's caffeine specifically, so I wonder if like taurine and are still...
I don't know. I do know that they're taking all that shit out of Four Loko.
Yeah. I just wonder if some other companies try to live on the margin and figure out where they left a gap and sell something for 6 months.
But maybe maybe like since you aren't getting the energy hit anymore, maybe you completely reformulate the Four Loko so that it actually tastes good.
I think you up the percentage. If you're like, all right, well, it doesn't have the energy in it, but now it's 10%. Fuck, I don't know.
Oh. Early lightning in a bottle. I'm going to drink as little Four Loko as possible.
I'm going to drink no Four Loko this weekend.
That's your campaign promise?
Yes.